start with FMG Quick Revision 2019 December. So let's get started. Question number 1. Which of the following is the safety muscle of tongue? Option number A, genioglossus. Option number B, hyoglossus. Option number C, palatoglossus. Option number D, styloglossus. So in this diagram you can see this anatomical structure of the tongue and muscles. So why genioglossus muscles called safety muscles of tongue? Because since these muscles only have property to propel the tongue forward, not any other tongue muscles. That's why it's called safety muscles of the tongue, and it is responsible for stiffen and protrude the tongue function. That's why it's called safety muscles of the tongue. So correct answer is first, genioglossus muscle. Next question is, trigone of bladder is derived from option number A, distal part of the para and mesonephric duct. Option number B, distal part of mesonephric duct. Option number C, ventral part of mesonephric duct. Option number D, ventral part of urogenital sinus. So in this diagram you can see this is the structure of urinary bladder trigone. So is derived from distal part of mesonephric duct. Correct answer is B, distal part of mesonephric duct. Next one, identify the marked structure. So in diagram you can see this red arrow. So option is anterior superior iliac spine, anterior inferior iliac spine. Option number C, ischial tuberosity. Option number D, pubic symphysis. So correct answer is A, anterior superior iliac spine. Next one, which muscle tendon is stretched in patellar tendon reflex? Option number A, biceps femoris. Option number B, quadriceps femoris. Option number C, adductor magnus. Option number D, quadratus. So correct answer is B, quadriceps femoris. Next one, celiac vessels is seen in which vertebral level? Option number A, thoracic 9. Option number B, thoracic 10. Option number C, thoracic 12. Option number D, lumbar 2. So correct answer is C, thoracic 12. Now next one, highest point of iliac crest seen at which level? So option number A, lumbar 3. Option number B, lumbar 4. Option number C, sacrum 1. Option number D, sacrum 2. So here correct answer is B, lumbar 4 is seen highest iliac crest point. Now next one, 45-year-old polishman come from duty with complaint of pain in right leg. On examination, pulse in right popliteal fossa was absent and pain in right buttocks, whereas in left side it was normal. The block it at which level? Option number A, femoral. Option number B, iliac. Option number C, orthoiliac. Option number D, popliteal. So correct answer is B, at iliac level. Next, 8. Lacrimal gland is supplied through parasympathetic ganglion. It's supplied by which ganglion? So option number A, ciliary ganglion. Option number B, otic ganglia. Option number C, trigopalatine ganglia. Option number D, submandibular. So in this diagram you can see this is the parasympathetic periganglionic facial nerve pathway. So facial nerve pathway just give two type of ganglions. So mandibular ganglion and trigopalatine ganglion. So our lacrimal gland is supplied by trigopalatine ganglion. So correct answer is C, trigopalatine ganglion. Now next question, the structure which does not pass through the parotid gland. So option A, facial nerve. Option B, ICA, internal carotid artery. Option C, branch of carotid artery. Or option D, retromandibular vein. So here branch of, option number C, branch of external carotid artery. So here correct answer is internal carotid artery, because internal carotid artery does not pass through the parotid gland. Next one, protraction of neck is due to which of the following muscles? Answer is serratus anterior. Answer option B, pectoralis major. Option C, pectoralis minor. Option D, lateral tragoid. So here protraction of neck is due to lateral tragoid muscle. Now next one, Middle meningeal artery is a branch of option A maxillary artery, option B mandibular artery, option C facial artery, option D ophthalmic artery. So correct answer is A, maxillary artery. Middle meningeal artery is a branch of maxillary artery. Next one, the muscle which is required to open eustachian tube. Option number A, tensor valley palatine muscle. Option number B, salpingopharyngeus. Option number C, tensor tympani. Option number D, levator valley palatini. So correct answer is A, tensor valley palatine muscles is required to open eustachian tube. Question number 13, the highlighted muscles is supplied by which nerve? So you can see in this diagram, this highlighted muscles called biceps muscles of the humerus. So option A, radial nerve, option B, ulnar nerve, option C, median nerve, option D, musculocutaneous nerve. So biceps muscles of the humerus is supplied by musculocutaneous nerve. So correct answer is D, musculocutaneous nerve. Next one, identify the encircled structure. So you can see in diagram red arrow is encircled form structure. Option number A, trion. Option number B, glabella. Option number C, astrion. Option number D, nescion. So correct answer is A, this is structure called trion. So next one, what is the name of marked artery? So in this red arrow you can see option number A, posterior tibial artery, option number B, deep phalangeal artery, option number C, lateral plantar, option number D, medial plantar. So correct answer is A, posterior tibial artery. Next one, most common tumor of mediastinum. Option number A, thymoma. Option number B, lymphoma. Option number C, neurogenic tumor. Option number D, neuroblastic tumor. So correct answer is neurogenic tumor is most common of mediastinum. Answer number 17, embryonic neural tumor arises from A, fibrous astrocytoma, B, neuroglioma, C, ependymoma, and D, medulloblastoma. So embryonic neural tumor arises from medulloblastoma. So correct answer is D, medulloblastoma. Now 18, which of the following have autosomal recessive inheritance? A, hereditary spherocytosis. No, it is having autosomal dominant inheritance. Sickle cell anemia. Yes, autosomal recessive inheritance. Osteogenesis imperfecta. Yes, is having autosomal dominant inheritance. And von Willebrand disease also autosomal dominant inheritance. That's why correct answer is B, sickle cell anemia. Which of the following have autosomal dominant disease? So option number A, von Willebrand disease. Yes, is correct answer, autosomal dominant disease. Wilson disease is having autosomal recessive inheritance. Cystic fibrosis autosomal recessive, and Friedreich ataxia also autosomal recessive. So correct answer is A, von Willebrand disease. Next one, which of the following is not a component of SRIS? SIRS means systemic inflammatory response syndrome. So fever more than 38 degree or hypothermia less than 36 degree. Tachycardia more than 19 beats per minute. Tachypnea more than 20 beats per minute. And leukocytosis more than 12 into 10 to power 9, or leukopenia less than 4 into 10 to power 9. So here correct answer is D, because leukocytosis is not a systemic inflammatory response. It is due to any bacterial infection. So that's why here correct answer is D.